Okay, guys, let us start the session. Okay, in the previous class, what we have discussed, guys, we have discussed about the decision tree algorithm. Okay, in the construction of the decision tree algorithm, okay, which one plays a very important role, guys? That is selecting the split attribute. Okay, selecting the attribute selection method that plays a very important in addition to that one, guys. Okay, the outcomes are related to the attributes representation also plays a important role. Okay, the outcomes related to the attribute that are represented, that one also plays a very important one, guys. How we are going to represent the outcomes of the test condition related to the attribute, let us see, guys. Okay, for the binary attribute representation, okay, this is the example for that one. It will have the two potential outputs, like example body temperature, warm blooded one and the cold blooded one. Okay, and the next one is related to the nominal attributes. Nominal attributes means it will have the many values as the output, guys. Okay, that one we can represent it in two ways, that is multi-way split as well as the binary split. Okay, multi-way split means we will have the uh, different output for the same attributes, like related to the marital status, it will be single or divorced or married. Okay, coming to the binary split, what we are going to do is we are going to group the outcomes of the attributes. Like here, the first example, we have combined the single and divorced to one group. Okay, here married and divorced to one group, and the single and married to one group, guys. Okay, in this way we are going to group the attribute values. Okay, that is the output of the attributes. Okay, so in this way we are going to represent the nominal attributes. Okay, the outputs related to the nominal attributes we are going to represent in the two ways. One is multi-way split and the other one is binary split. Okay, how we are going to make the binary multi-way split into binary split is combine the two or three attributes into one group. Like here, single and divorced into combining to form one group, guys. The next one is ordinal attributes, means it will have the orders like rankings. Okay, and the like your results, like S grade, O grade, A grade, B grade, C grade, like that is will have the some order, guys. Okay, that will be represented like this binary way by combining the two. Or that is here one thing you have to make it note is that grouping in. Okay, uh, while grouping, guys, you should not violate the order, guys. Like after the small, medium, large, extra large, small, medium, large, extra large, like that we have to represent it, guys, in the ordinal attributes. Okay, how we are going to represent the ordinal attributes means, okay, we can represent that one in a binary way or multi-way splits, guys. Okay, binary means only two outputs, multi-way means it will have the different output for the particular attributes. Okay, in addition to that one, okay, construction of the decision tree. Okay, another important thing we have to discuss is attribute selection measures. Okay, which one we are going to make as a partitioning attribute. Okay, at the time this attribute selection measures plays a very important role here, guys. Okay, okay, in this attribute selection measures we are going to get the best splitting criteria. Okay, okay, how we are going to divide that attribute into uh, branches, right? Okay, at the time this one attribute selection measure plays a important role for splitting the attributes into different forms. Okay, okay, when we are going to say this splitting criteria is best. Okay, when we are going to say that one means the partition will be uh, that is pure, guys. Okay, okay, when we are going to say the partition pure means that is all the partitions belong to into the same class. So while dividing the attribute into different sub branches, right? Okay, when we are going to say that one, that is a pure means, okay, when the partition belonging to the all of the same class, okay, then that one is a pure, guys. Okay, another name for this attribute selection measure is that splitting rules. Okay, Okay, another name for this one is splitting rule, guys. Why? Because we are going to divide the node based on the split criteria. Okay, attribute selection measure, no, we also know that one as a splitting rule. Okay, why we are saying that one splitting rule means we are going to divide the attribute based on the split criteria. Okay. Okay, for measuring the best criteria, guys, we are going to give the rank for the each and every attributes in the training tuple, guys. Okay, for making the which one as a partitioning attribute, for that, okay, in the process, we are going to give the rank for the each and every attributes in the training tuple, guys. Okay, in that attributes, we are going to make one as a the splitting rule, splitting attribute. Okay, how we are going to make that one means based on the best scores measures of each and every attributes. For suppose one attribute is having the measure value is a zero point 0.8, another attribute is having the value of 0.5, another one is having the 0.3. In that, which one is the best score? That is 0.8. That one we are going to make them as a splitting attribute for the given tuple, guys. Okay. 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 In the splitting criteria, guys, the the attribute values may be a continuous valued or binary value. Okay, the output from the attribute is a continuous values or binary, means two outputs. Okay, for the continuous values one, we are going to use the split point. Okay, previously we have seen split point means for numerical values we are going to use the split point. Okay, and another one for binary one we are going to use the splitting subset, guys. Splitting splitter the subsets. Okay, here is the example for that one, guys. Okay, this one. Okay, splitting subset, and final this one also splitting subset a bit. Okay, in the middle one we are going to use the, that is a continuous value. Okay, for example here, the values, the income is less than 42,000, that is a one subgroup. Okay, income greater than the 42,000, that is another subgroup. Okay, here split point criteria we have used. Coming to this one, okay, here color we will have the different values, subset of values. Okay, this is splitting subset, guys. And the next one is color is belong to red or green. This is also belong to the, that is a subset, guys. Okay, explanation for the each and every one we are going to see, guys. We are going to see this type for this one, subset explanation, splitting subset. Okay, explanation for the splitting point, and explanation for the splitting subset also belonging to. Okay, we are going to see, okay, whether the color is belonging to red or green. For that we are going to use the output is S or no. Okay, here the subset, the color, we will have the different range values. That is the either color may be a red, this is one subset, and other color will be a green, that is another subset, another blue is another subset, purple is another subset, orange is the another subset. Otherwise, okay, the income, low income, medium income, high income. Okay, this is also partitioning scenario, guys. While selecting the attribute for splitting, okay, these are the different partition scenarios. Okay, this is belonging to, and this is split point means numerical values will be there. Based on that numerical value, we are going to split. That is income less than 42,000. Okay, income greater than 42,000. These are the two groups, and the color, the different colors like red, green, blue. Okay, different colors, and income also, that is low, medium or high. Okay, write down this one, guys, diagram, partitioning scenarios related to the attribute selection methods. Now the explanation related to the split subset, guys. That is first one. Okay. This is a discrete valued one, guys. The first one is discrete value, means here if you observe the color red, green, blue, purple, all these are discrete values like low, medium, high, all these are discrete values. Okay. For that one, we will have the different outputs from that one. Okay. Like the branch is created from the each and every node, like for color blue one branch, green one branch. Okay, here we are going to use the partition subset. Okay, here we are going to use the partition subset, and each and every partition will have the label associated with that one. How, what is the label? Here is the red is the one label, here green is the one
Hello, hello,
label.
hello.
Any problem, guys? Any problem? తోలు తీసేస్తాను యాసలేషర్ అంటే అది వల్లారా. If you have any doubt, ask me. Sorry, guys. Sorry. చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండి ఇది వచ్చేపటికి, దట్ ఈస్ ట్రీ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్. ఓకే, ఇన్ ద థర్డ్ యూనిట్ దట్ ఈస్ డెసిషన్ ట్రీ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్, వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఓకే, ఎవ్రీ ఓకే ఈచ్ అండ్ every topic that is surrounded by the decision tree. Okay, we are in the decision tree construction. In that partition scenarios we are seeing. Okay, here three partition scenarios will be there. This is first one, that is subset. Okay, we will have the, for each and every node they will have the different outputs. Okay, partition subset one. And coming to this one, this is a partition like split point partition, guys. Split point, okay, when it will comes means for the numerical values. Okay, the split point will comes into picture, that is less than 42,000 and greater than 42,000. Okay, coming to the last one, that is the color below, this is also comes under split subset, guys. Okay, here the outcomes may be a binary one, that is either yes or no. Okay, true or false, like that. Whether, for suppose the color is belonging to the red or green, yes, that is a one partition, and green is a another partition. Explanation for the first one. Okay, here the first one is the color. Okay, we will have, that will comes under the discrete valued one, guys. Okay, each and every partition will have the one sub row. Okay, that is represented with different labels. For this one, the red is the label. For this one, green is the label, blue. Likewise, we are going to partition. Here, this will comes under the partition subset. Okay. Next, coming to the second one, guys, this is a continuous valued one. Okay, if you observe this one, this is a continuous valued. Okay, for this one, how you are going to construct the branch means based on the split point. Okay, for suppose income less than 42,000, that is the one criteria, and greater than 42,000, that is another criteria, guys. Okay, the coming to the third one, that is here third one is also comes under the split subset guide. Here also it will have the different discrete values, but the output is a binary one. Okay, means it will have only the two values, whether yes or no, true or false, like that. Like color belonging to the red or green. Okay, we'll have the two values. Okay, this is the partition criteria for the third one. Okay, any doubt, guys? Still now? Any doubt? Okay, fine. Okay, now we are. So guys, we will have the three types of popular attribute selection measures. Okay, the first one is the information gain. Okay, and the second one is gain ratio, and the third one is Gini index. By using this one, we are going to select the attributes, guys. Okay, we are going to select the attribute selection measures, and which one we are going to make that as a root. Okay, or which one we are going to make it as a partitional attribute. Okay, for that we are going to use three types of measures. The first one is information gain. This will be used for ID3. Okay, iterative dichotomizer, first one. Okay, related to the decision tree. Okay, iterative dichotomizer. For that we are going to use the information gain type of method, okay, for calculating the attribute selection measure. Okay, which one we are going to make this a attribute partition. Okay, the next one is gain ratio. Okay, where we are going to use this one is, that is the extension part of id3, that is C4.5. we are going to use this gain ratio, guys. Okay, gain ratio ekkada chestamandi, C4.5. this is a successor of id3. Related to id3, we are going to use this information gain type of procedure. Okay, coming to the third one, that is gain Gini index one. Okay, but where we are going to use this Gini index means, okay, in cart related. Okay, okay, this is the third one related to the decision tree. Okay, for this cart we are going to use Gini type index procedure to calculate the attribute selection. Okay, for the for the partition of, okay, while constructing the decision tree we have to partition, right? Okay, for how we are going to partition means by using these three methods. First one, that is used in the id3. Second one we are going to use for C4.5, that is a successor of id3. The third one is a Gini index. Okay, where we are going to use this one related to the cart. Okay, let us see the first one, guys, that is information gain, first one. Okay, where we are this information gain, okay, in the attribute selection measure we are going to use this information gain, particularly for id3 we are going to use this procedure. Okay, here the overall here n represents the one node. Okay, okay, in the partition d, overall partitions వచ్చేపటికి d అయితే కనుక అందులో ఒక n అనేది ఒక నోడ్ అని రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తుంది. ఓకే, ఓకే, దాంట్లో వచ్చేపటికి మనము ఒక నోడ్ ని మనము స్ప్లిట్టింగ్ అట్రిబ్యూట్ క్రైటీరియా కింద రిప్రజెంట్ చేయాలంటే కనుక ద అట్రిబ్యూట్ విత్ ద హైయెస్ట్ గెయిన్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు టేక్ దట్ వన్ యాజ్ ఎ స్ప్లిట్టింగ్ అట్రిబ్యూట్. హౌ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు డూ దట్ వన్, లెట్ us see in the next slides, guys. Now the procedure for the information gain starts. Okay, in the information gain what we are going to do is we are going to select the attribute, okay, for partitioning. అందరూ కూడా ఈ ఫార్ములాస్ రాసుకోండి, ఇట్స్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ గైస్. ఓకే, వితౌట్ నోయింగ్ దీస్ ఫార్ములాస్ యూ కెనాట్ అండర్స్టాండ్. ఓకే, ఇన్ దిస్ మెయిన్ ఫార్ములా ఇస్ గెయిన్ ఆఫ్ అట్రిబ్యూట్. Okay, that is equal to entropy of class minus entropy of attribute. Okay, entropy of class means uh, that is a target attribute, guys. For suppose we have the tabulated information for computer buying. Okay, from that one we have to construct the decision tree, right? Okay, in that what is the target attribute, guys? Whether the person is buying a computer or not, that is the target one. That at that time we are going to then make that one as a class. Okay, buying a computer, yes or no, that is a comes under class, guys. All the remaining attributes are we have to use here. Okay, that is the gain of attribute equal to entropy of class minus entropy of attribute. Okay, entropy of class, this is the formula. Okay, entropy of attributes means this is the formula. Okay, here we have I of pi comma ni. For that one, what is the I of pi comma ni? This is the formula for that one. Okay, all of you wrote this one. Sham, Pooja, already, సుష్మా రాశారండి? ఎస్ సార్, వినపడట్లేదు నాన్న. రాశారా అమ్మా? రాయండి నాన్న, చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఇవి, లేకపోతే కనుక మీకు అర్థం కాదు. రాశారా అండి? శ్యామ్, పూజ, సుష్మా, పోల్ రెడ్డి రాశారండి? రాశారుగా, వెరీ గుడ్ నాన్న. ఓకే, ఓకే, 91. థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఓకే, నో ఓకే. ఈ ఇన్పుట్ డేటాని అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. హియర్ ఏజ్ ఈజ్ వన్ అట్రిబ్యూట్, కంప్యూటేషన్ ఈజ్ వన్ అట్రిబ్యూట్, టైప్ ఈజ్ వన్ అట్రిబ్యూట్, ఫైనల్ గా ప్రాఫిట్ వచ్చిందా లేదా, ప్రాఫిట్ అప్ ఆర్ డౌన్. ఓకే. హియర్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద టార్గెట్ అట్రిబ్యూట్ గైస్, ఫైనల్ గా వచ్చేప్పటికి వాట్ ఈస్ ద టార్గెట్ అట్రిబ్యూట్ హియర్, ఫైనల్ గా ప్రాఫిట్ వచ్చిందా లేదా, దట్ మీన్స్ ద ప్రాఫిట్ ఈస్ ద target attribute. Means we have to make this one as a target one, that is we call them as a class attribute. We call them as a class attribute. All the remaining one will be a attribute set guys, like age is one attribute set, next one is computation is comes under attribute set, and type is comes under the attribute set guys. Now okay, target ఉన్న attribute ను మాత్రం పక్కకు పెట్టేసి the remaining attributes we are going to make them as a candidate attribute set guys. Okay, in that age is one attribute, computation is one attribute, and type is one attribute. Okay, in these three things, which one we have to make as a root one, that is the process comes into picture guys. అర్థమవుతుందండి. ప్రాఫిట్ అనేది టార్గెట్ అట్రిబ్యూట్ గా, ఇప్పుడు అది కాకుండా మిగిలిన అట్రిబ్యూట్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా. ఓకే, లైక్ ఏజ్, కంప్యూటేషన్ అండ్ టైప్. ఓకే, ఇన్ దీస్ త్రీ థింగ్స్ విచ్ వన్ హ్యాస్ టు బి, we have to make them as a root attribute, that is the process comes into begin. For that one guys, okay, we have to use this formula. We have to use the formula like entropy of first attribute, that is uh, age we have to calculate, entropy of age we have to calculate, and entropy of computation we have to calculate, and entropy of type we have to calculate. Three attributes ఉన్నాయి కదా, like age, computation, type. For all these three things we have to calculate the entropy of attribute value. Okay, from that one we have to calculate the gain. Entropy of class అంటే ఏంటండి, this is the entropy of class, that is profit వస్తుందా రావట్లేదా, that is the entropy of class. Okay, మీన్స్ ఎంట్రోపీ ఆఫ్ ప్రాఫిట్ అనేది మనకు తెలుసు. అలాగే ఎంట్రోపీ ఆఫ్ అట్రిబ్యూట్, దిస్ ఈస్ ద ఫార్ములా. ఎంట్రోపీ ఆఫ్ attribute, like three attributes. For his age we have calculate the entropy, and computation we have to calculate the entropy, and the type also we have to calculate the entropy. Okay, we have all the things. Next one we have to calculate the, we already entropy of class కూడా మనం calculate చేసుకోవచ్చు అనమాట. This is the formula. Finally, for each and every attributes, like three attributes like age, computation and type, for all the things we have to calculate the గెయిన్ అండి. ఓకే, ఈ మూడిట్లో వచ్చేపాటికి దేనికైతే ఎక్కువ గెయిన్ ఉంటుందో, దట్ వన్ వీ కెన్ టేక్ ఇట్ యాజ్ ఎ రూట్ ఆఫ్ దట్ అట్రిబ్యూట్, దట్ ఈస్ ద డిస్క్రిప్షన్ హియర్. Okay, first step is we have to find out the class attribute. Okay, in these attributes what is the class attribute guys, profit is the class attribute. Why finally వచ్చేపాటికి మనకు ప్రాఫిట్ వచ్చిందా లేదా, that is the deciding factor, right? Okay, the class attribute is profit. Okay, we found out the class attribute. Okay, what is the class attribute అండి, here the profit is the class attribute. Okay, all the remaining attributes guys, we have to calculate the gain of that attribute. Okay, we have to calculate the gain of the attribute. Okay, how we are going to calculate the gain after attribute, entropy of class, this is the formula. Okay, class means here that is profit, entropy of class means entropy of profit. We are okay, from this formula we are going to calculate. Alage entropy of attribute, this is the formula. Okay, for each three attributes, that is age we have to calculate, computation we have to calculate, and type we have to calculate. For the three attributes also we have to calculate guys, for the three attributes also we have to calculate the entropy gain of that attribute. Okay, finally the highest gain attribute will be the splitting attribute of the tree. Splitting attribute means that is the branch. Okay, make the main head of the branch. Okay, in this way we are going to calculate the splitting attribute guys. అర్థమవుతుందా అండి? Okay, first thing and foremost thing is in the data. Okay, which one we have to take them as a class attribute. Here is the class attribute. Why? Because this is the splitting criteria, right? Profit is the splitting criteria. Based on that one we are going to divide the overall. Okay, this is the class attribute. All the remaining will be the candidate attributes. For each and every one we have to calculate the gain. ఓకే, ఫర్ సపోజ్ అట్రిబ్యూట్ గెయిన్, అలాగే అట్రిబ్యూట్ కంప్యూటేషన్ కి సంబంధించిన గెయిన్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసాం, టైప్ ఆఫ్ దీనికి సంబంధించిన గెయిన్ కూడా క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసాం. మూడిట్లో దేనికైతే ఎక్కువ వాల్యూ వస్తుందో, పెద్ద వాల్యూ, దట్ వన్ విల్ బి ద రూట్ ఆఫ్ దట్ decision tree guys, that will be the root of the decision. Okay, understand, this is the overall procedure. Okay, now let us go for the overall. Okay, and for doing this problem guys, first we have to write out down the tabulated data. We have to write it down the tabulated. అందరూ కూడా ఈ tabulated data ని రాసుకోండి for doing this problem. ఓకే, ఈ టేబులేటెడ్ డేటా లేకపోతే కనుక మీకు ప్రాబ్లం అనేది అర్థం కాదు. అందుకని చెప్పేసి ఒకసారి రాసుకోండి అందరూ కూడా. No hurry but this guys. Okay, understanding is the main important thing. Okay, first write down this tabulated data. We're going to calculate the decision tree for this the problem, tabulated problem. Okay, first and the foremost thing is which one we are going to make this as a class attribute. What is the class attribute here? Profit is the class attribute. Final go chepati profit vastunda leda, and that is the find out, right? Okay, the profit is the class attributes. All the remaining things like age, computation, and type, for these three attributes we have to calculate the gain. Okay, this is the class attribute and these are the, okay, for these three things we have to calculate the gain, and we have to make which, okay, one as a root for the decision tree. Okay, all of you write down this guys. Okay, after the completion of writing this one, the CRs has to tell that. Okay, one of you the four CRs, one of you please tell me. Okay, after completion of writing this table. Completed? One of you please respond. Okay, after completion of writing this tabulated data, one of you please respond. ఓకే, అందరూ కూడా ఒక పెన్ను పేపర్ పక్కన పెట్టుకున్నాను బుక్ సంబంధించింది. ఓకే, అందరూ కూడా పెన్ను పేపర్ పక్కన పెట్టుకోండి. ఈ ప్రాబ్లమ్ సాల్వ్ చేయాలంటే కనుక యూ హ్యావ్ టు డూ ఇట్ గైస్, రైట్? First manam, the first and foremost thing is, first we have to calculate the entropy of a class. What is the class we have selected here is the profit. Okay, what is the formula for entropy of class? That is p by p plus n log base 2 అండి, గుర్తుంచుకోవాలండి ఇక్కడ. దట్ ఈస్ p by p plus n minus n by p plus n log 2, that is n by p plus n guys. Okay, here p అంటే ఏంటో n అంటే ఏం లేదండి. p అంటే కనుక how many ups will be there. Okay, n means how many downs will be there. Okay, we are going to take which one. Okay, for the profit that we are going to take them as a class attribute. For that, how many ups will be there here? చెప్పండి, కౌంట్ ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, how many ups will be there? 5 will be there. How many downs will be there? Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 5 ups will be there and 5 downs will be there. Okay, okay, p will be a 5 value and n will be a down value. మీ ఇష్టం వచ్చండి తీసుకోవచ్చండి. p up ని p కింద n అన్న తీసుకోవచ్చు, down ని p కింద అన్న తీసుకోవచ్చు. వాట్ ఎవర్ ద వాల్యూ యూ కెన్ గో ఫర్ దట్ వన్. నో ఎంట్రోపీ ఆఫ్ క్లాస్, దట్ ఈస్ ఎంట్రోపీ ఆఫ్ ప్రాఫిట్ ఎంత అండి? minus p by p plus 1. This is the formula guys. Substitute these values here. That is p value ఎంత అండి? 5. 5 by p plus n. p value ఎంత? 5. n value ఎంత? 5. log to 5 by p plus n. p plus n value means 5 plus 5 means 10, minus what is the n value here? That is 5. 5 by p plus n means p value is 5, n value is 5. 5 plus n log to 5 by 5 plus n. n value ఎంత అండి? 5. 5 by p plus n, that is 5 plus 5. Okay, now calculate చేయండి. that is equivalent to half log half, అలాగే minus 0.5 log 0.5. okay, that is equivalent to minus log half. okay, ఇక్కడ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయడానికండి మీరు అందరూ కూడా ఒకసారి మొబైల్లో, ఓకే, మొబైల్లో వచ్చేపటికి బ్రౌజర్ ఓపెన్ చేసి గూగుల్లో సెర్చ్ ఫర్ ఓకే లాగ్ బేస్ టు క్యాలిక్యులేటర్ అని అందరూ సెర్చ్ చేయండి అండి. లాగ్ అందరూ మొబైల్స్ ఓపెన్ చేసి లాగ్ బేస్ టు క్యాలిక్యులేటర్ అని ప్రెస్ చేయండి. Okay, the first website you got is miniwebtool.com. Okay, in that press that one, miniwebtool.com. Okay, అందరూ కూడా ఆ వెబ్సైట్ ని ప్రెస్ చేయండి. miniwebtool.com. Okay, in the Google you have to search that is log base to calculator. Okay, the first one is miniwebtool. Okay, 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 it will show like this, guys. కనపడుతుందా? Okay, here in the log2 value we have to enter 0.5, guys. Okay, here I am going to calculate the log 0.5, that is base 2 కి సంబంధించింది. Can calculate press. Okay, what is the value you got, guys? What is the value you got? Tell me, any one of you. ఓపెన్ చేశారా ఎవరన్నా ఇంతకి? Very good, someone responded. Very good, guys. -1. Okay, that is -1 into -1. That is the value we got is entropy of class, that is entropy of profit ఎంత వచ్చిందండి? 1. Okay, likewise we have to calculate for the remaining things also, guys. Till now only one part is completed. Okay, this is the part, that is entropy of class we have calculated. Okay, all the remaining attributes, that is entropy of age we have to calculate, entropy of computation we have to calculate, entropy of type we have to calculate. From that we can calculate the gain, guys. Okay, gain of attribute we have to calculate. Okay, for suppose we will get the different values in that. In these three, which one is having the highest value, we are going to make that as a root node, guys. Okay, we are going to see that one in the next class, guys. Okay, for the next class all of you okay, come with one notebook as well as pen. Okay, and mobile also. For calculating the logarithm values, you have to come up with a one mobile phone as well as book and pen for solving this one, guys. Okay, we are going to start this freshly, guys. Okay, come with a fresh mind for the tomorrow, that is Monday class, first two class. Okay, I'm going to explain this problem, guys. It's simple, guys, if you concentrate it. Okay, right? Okay, simple one, we can do that. I think so. Okay, it's an easy one, but you have to concentrate for that. Okay, in the Monday class you have to come up with uh, mobile phone with internet. Okay, for calculating the logarithm values, and a pen and a paper. Okay, right, guys.